Welcome everyone to Best Beans Lifestyle live stream. Tonight is Bible Trivia night. Happy to see you all here tonight. Glad you all made it. Welcome. It's a little bit early. Yeah, I'll just wait 5 more minutes for others to come in. Yeah, many persons know that I try to be out here by 9 p.m. So I will just wait for 9 p.m. to start, okay? I'm just a little bit early. On time for my YT job. So welcome guys. In the meantime, make yourself comfortable. If you have to get something to drink or a little snack to take with you to the chat room, now is a good time to grab it. Okay, so welcome. All right. So I'm gonna sit back and relax just for a few more minutes. Okay, guys, it's 9 p.m. Welcome to Best Beans Lifestyle live stream. All right, guys, tonight is Bible Trivia night. Y'all can feel free to participate. They're just questions from the Bible. You can share your answers with the chat room. All right, take 2 minutes to answer each question. And I trust that we all will have a good sitting out here tonight. We all will learn something or refresh our memory here tonight about something pertaining to the Bible. So, welcome, guys, and let's do Bible trivia. The ones who will come in later and those who will catch it on the replay, welcome just the same. All right. Trust that you all had a wonderful day, and here we are tonight for Bible trivia. So to begin, I see a few person here in the chat room. Trina is here nice and early, and Red Hot. Christine Daw, welcome Christine Daw. Nice to see you. All right. Bless up yourself, Christine Daw. Kindly did you remember to come to? Okay. Christine Daw, welcome. All right. Good to see you. So we're going to begin Bible trivia tonight with a easy question, just to warm up the brain, tease up the brain a little bit. You know, when you're going to do your exercise, you do a little warm up first. All right, so we're going to do something easy to begin. Desna Lowers is here. Good night, Desna. Your alarm clock wake you up. Good night, good night. Thank you for, you know, up this time of the night and to be here with us. All right, thank you so very much. SMD is here. Good night, SMD. What's up? Good to see you. Making sure that my throat is clear so y'all can hear me well. Guys, let me know from now if you're seeing me clearly, if you are hearing me clearly. Okay, type it in the chat if you can see and hear me clearly. Let me ensure that my gadget is turned up all the way. Let me make sure of that. I can hear and see you clearly. You need some home remedy for that throat. Yeah, you know, I have, what do you call it? Honey and garlic and lemon and those things. Yeah, every time I come out here, it's like my throat want to act up. All right, you can hear me, so that's good. So let's begin, guys. I trust that you all had a well spent day, all right? So we're going to begin. So blessings to you all, okay? And I just smiled at a nice, easy question earlier. I was smiling. I don't know if you guys saw me. Yeah. And this is an easy question. Who spent 3 days in the belly of a fish? Type your answer in the chat. That's the question to warm up you guys, okay? That's the question. Who spent 3 days in the belly of a fish? Type your answer in the chat. And SMD and Desna is out with Jonah. That's the warm-up question. My silent watchers, you're invited to enter the chat room and feel free to engage. Okay, JB arrived. Welcome, JB. Happy blessed night, host Bess, and to all the lovely people here in the chat. Welcome, JB. All right, so who spent what did I ask? Who spent 3 days in the fish belly? Type your answer in the chat. I see 2 person give it a try. Jonah. So that is correct. We all know that Jonah, was on the disobedient side. And yeah, man, him spent a few days in the belly of the fish. But nevertheless, God was still with him. Yeah, even in the depths of the sea, he's there. Yeah, and he rescued Jonah. Jonah prayed and he was rescued. The lifeboat came and rescued Jonah. All right, guys. So let's move on into our questions here tonight. I have a few cards out. Okay, and the first question. This card is titled I Am Dreaming. When you talk about dream, who you think of in the Bible? All right, guys. So, who was the governor of Egypt and in charge of food storage during a great famine? We're talking about I Am I Dreaming? All right. So, who was the governor of Egypt and in charge of food shortage during a great famine? And guys, you can get multiple choice. In case you need it, you just have to ask for multiple choice, okay? Type your answer in the chat. 2 minutes starts now. Yeah. Who was the governor of Egypt? Yeah, the big boss that was in charge of food shortage. In charge of the food basket. Who was that person? Type your answer in the chat room. And for those of you who wants to give a thumbs up, and maybe for whatever reason you don't see the thumbs up, I'm using the vertical screen. So you can pull down on your screen to see get a full screen. And you can also hit those three little dots in the upper right hand corner of your gadget. If you're using a mobile phone or a tablet, you can touch those three little dots in the upper right hand corner and it will take you directly to the thumbs up and to the share, okay? In case you want to share it out with a family member for them to come on in and, be part of the Bible trivia. Yeah. Feel free to do so, okay, guys? And Charming Tracy Robin is here. Good night, Charming Tracy Robin. Good to see you. All right, so type your answer in the chat. I see SMD, Desna, Lowers with Joseph. Joseph is the correct answer, okay? So, big up yourself. Congratulations. Y'all started out good tonight. Yeah. Miss Gay is here. Welcome, Miss Gay. What's up? Good to see you. Next question for tonight. Next question. What was the Egyptian name that Pharaoh gave to Joseph? What was the Egyptian name that Pharaoh gave to Joseph? Type it in the chat. If you want multiple choice, you say multiple in the chat room. You type it in the chat room, okay? Type that name. What was the Egyptian name that Pharaoh gave to Joseph? Hope she's doing much better with all that good soup. Hey, Miss Gay, hope she's doing much, much better by God's grace. Jericho. I'm seeing Jericho in the chat. What was the Egyptian name that Pharaoh gave to Joseph? It's like he changed his name from Joseph to something else. Like Abram to Abraham, Sarai to Sarah, right? So what was the Egyptian name that Pharaoh gave to Joseph? I'm going to give you all multiple choice, okay? Let's see if I can call these names. All right, listen carefully. A, Beth Togarma. B, Ataroth Adar. C, Zephanath Pania. Type your answer in the chat room. Is it A, B, or C? Go ahead and type it in the chat room. A, B, or C. I know those names are hard to pronounce and it might take you some time to write it. So you can type either A, B, or C. I have Miss Desna is saying Zafinath. SMD is saying B. Any other person would like to give it a try? Are you guys afraid of those big long names? Can you imagine giving birth to a child now and give your child one of these names? Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. Ambitious Jackie is here. Welcome, Ambitious Jackie. What's up? All right, guys. So y'all can take 30 more seconds to answer this question. 30 more seconds. Miss Gay is saying C. So far I'm seeing B and C in the chat room. B and C. And Roasty arrived. Welcome, Roasty. Type your answer in the chat. Thank you for all those lovely hearts. That's going up. Thank you guys for the hearts and the thumbs up. So the answer to that question is C. Zephanath Paneah. Zephanath Paneah. That's what his name was changed to, y'all. All right, so moving right along. I see a few of you got it correct. Next question. Next question. Who was the woman Pharaoh gave to Joseph for his wife? Who was the woman? And I'm smiling because this person should know why I'm smiling. Who was the woman Pharaoh gave to Joseph to be his wife? All right, type your answer in the chat room. Type your answer in the chat, guys. Who was the woman Pharaoh gave to Joseph to be his wife? Yeah. Who is here? I see. Miss Gay is saying Hannah. SMD says multiple choice. A, Asnat. B, Athaliah. C, Azarel. Type your answer in the chat. Is it A, B, or C? Talking about Joseph's wife here, okay? Type your answer in the chat. A, B, or C. Asnat, Athaliah, or C, Azarel. Those are beautiful names, right? Beautiful names. Beautiful name. SMD saying A. Desna is saying A. JB is saying his wife is Mary. Beautiful name, JB. Yeah. The Bible said Mary is blessed and highly favored. Yeah. So welcome in everyone. In case I miss anyone in the chat. Welcome. Okay, guys. So any other person want to give it a try? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat room, okay? Red Hot, welcome. Red Hot, I saw you in the chat. You're from early. Red Hot is saying A. All right, so the answer, I can't really hear even though I turn up my volume. Well, guys, maybe I need to invest in a mic. Because I asked earlier if everybody can hear me and the response was yes. So I'm not sure why some is hearing and why some not hearing. My gadget is up. My voice is a little bit elevated. So I'm not sure. Maybe I need to spend some money and get myself a mic. Mm-hmm. All right, so maybe I have to type the question in the chat for those who can't hear me, okay? So the question is, who who was the woman Pharaoh gave to Joseph for his wife? So those of you who says A, you are correct. Asnet is correct. Okay, okay, Charming Tracy. All right. Asnat is the correct answer. Beautiful name, right? You know I didn't pronounce that name right. Is Azinat. 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 I want to think that's how it's pronounced. AsenatH. Azinat. All right. So next question. Who sent his sons to Egypt to buy food because there was a famine in the land? Type your answer in the chat. Remember these questions. Am I a dream? Am I dreaming? All right. So these questions pertain to the dreamer. So who sent his sons to Egypt to buy food because there was a famine in the land? Is it A, Isaac, B, Jacob, or C, Abraham? Type your answer in the chat room. SMD, why are you smiling? Eh? Why are you smiling? Kind of have an idea. Okay. Desmond is saying Jacob. Miss Gay is saying Jacob as well. The name, yeah, I figure. I figure that. And Rose T is saying Jacob. Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. So is it A, Isaac, B, Jacob, or C, Abraham? Type your answer in the chat room. A, B, C, A, B, C. Apple beets or carrots? Okay, guys, the answer to that question. Let's move right along so we can get some more question in. Jacob is the correct answer. Those of you who says Jacob, Red Hot says Jacob. Jacob is the correct answer. And the next question on this card. How many children did Joseph and Asenat have? Type your answer in the chat. How many children did Joseph and Asenat have? Is it A, 7, B, 3, C, 2? Type your answer in the chat room. Type your answer in the chat. Type your answer in the chat room. And I'll ask a bonus question. Anybody get it correct? I give you a candy, alright? What's the question? Okay. Welcome, Saniki. Welcome, Rhoda Clark. Welcome, welcome. So the question is, how many children did Joseph and Asenat have? Is it 7? Is it 3? Or is it 2? A, B, or C? Type your answer in the chat. How many children did they produce? So Rona Clark, JB, SMD is saying 2. And I see that SMD even went a step further to type names. You can do what the Bible said, you know. Yes, indeed. That was the bonus question, so you are correct. You need a candy. I have a candy right here. SMD, just one silver candy, alright? A ginger candy. See? Let's see. There it is. Okay, guys. So they produce two children. Two is the correct answer, okay? Two kids. Okay. Yeah, JB, I'm going with himself tonight. JB answering questions. Alright, so let's flip the card and see what's here. Now we're going to ask questions pertaining to the great physician. If you're ready, say ready. Type ready in the chat. Who fell at the feet of Jesus and asked him the life of his dying daughter? Type your answer in the chat. Is it A, Nicodemus, B, Jairus, C, Gamiel? Let me go. Let me see. Gamaliel. Gamaliel. Right? Gamaliel. Is it A, B? Desna is saying B. A, B, or C? Nicodemus. B, Jairus. C, Gamaliel. If you don't want to type the name, you can always type A, B, or C. 2 minutes on the clock, guys. 2 minutes on the clock. Rona is saying C. Who fell at Jesus' feet and asked him to restore the life of his dying daughter? Oh, you went off the grid. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. Did you hear the question? Who fell at Jesus' feet and asked him to restore his dying daughter? Is it A, Nicodemus, B, C, Gamaliel? Type your answer in the chat. Rock, Jairus, SMD, echoing the same thing. Jairus, I see Jairus as a popular answer here in the chat. Guys, you can find this in Mark 5. Mark chapter 5. Mark chapter 5, 22 to 23 answer. That's the closest you're going to get to the answer, right? Type your answer in the chat. Okay, so the answer to that question is Jairus. Those of you who says Jairus, you are correct. Let's move on to the next question, okay? In which city for the life of the only son of a widow woman? Which city? Is it A, Bethany, B, Caesarea, or C, Nain? Type your answer in the chat room. 2 minutes now. All right, the next question. Oh, you can't hear me. You have to turn up your gadget. My gadget is all the way up. Welcome, Angie Hart. Good to see you. The next question. In which city did Jesus restore the life of the only son of a widow woman? Type your answer in the chat. And type the question in the chat quickly, because I'm not a fast typer. But if any moderator here want to type the question in the chat, feel free to type it in the chat. In which city did Jesus restore the life of the only son of a widow woman? A, Bethany, B, Caesarea, C, Nain. I am seeing Bethany. SMD is saying Bethany. Miss Desna is saying C. Guys, am I frozen? Is the screen frozen on your end? For a second, it was over here, but over there, okay. That's why I asked. Okay, all right. As long as you guys can see and hear me clearly, all right? Okay, so any person want to give this one a try? In which city did Jesus restore the life of the only son of a widow woman? The answer to that question is, y'all take 30 more seconds, okay? Red Hot is saying C, Desna, and Red Hot is saying C. Anybody want to try? Anyone else? All right, guys, the answer to that question is C. C is the correct answer. SMD, I think SMD meant Nain. So you guys are correct. Nain is the correct answer. Nain, not Maine. All right, Nain. N as in Nancy, not M as in money. Okay. Okay, let's move right along. Next question. Uh, who did Jesus send fish with a coin in its mouth? Who did Jesus send to catch a fish with a coin in his mouth? Is it A, James, B, John, C, Peter? Type your answer in the chat. Y'all can see the card? Okay, who did Jesus send to catch a fish with a coin? A, James, B, John, C, Peter. SMD says Peter. You change your answer. You change your answer to James. Mm-hmm. Who did Jesus send to catch a fish with a coin in his mouth? Is it James, John, or Peter? Desna is saying Peter. Type your answer in the chat. Y'all take 30 more seconds, okay? 30 more seconds. A, B, or C. Give it a try. Even if you have to guess, give it a try. Give it a try. So, the only thing I can tell you guys, Angie is saying C. The only thing I'm going to say right now is the answer is in the chat room. So, which one is correct? All right, guys. The correct answer is C, Peter. Peter went to get that fish with the coin in his mouth. So the next question for tonight is, after hearing that Lazarus was ill, Jesus waited how long before traveling to Judea? Is it A, 2 days? Is it B, 1 week? Or is it C, he left immediately? After hearing that Jesus, after hearing that Lazarus was ill, waited how long before traveling to Judah? Type your answer. Carlos is here. Welcome, Carlos. What's up? What's up? Type your answer in the chat. Desna is saying 2 days. SMD is saying 4 days. Rona is saying 2 days. 2 days is the popular answer. SMD is saying A. A is 2 days. B is 1 week. C, he left immediately. So 2 days is the correct answer. Those of you who says 2 days, or if you had said A, you are correct, okay? 2 days. What about 4 days? The question asks, uh, Lazarus was sick. Jesus waited how many days? It's not how many days he was in the grave. When he's 4 days late, he's still on time. Mhm. He's talking about when he left. Julia. All right, guys, let's move right along. Question, okay? Bonus question. In what village did Lazarus and his sisters live? In what village did Lazarus and his sisters live? Type your answer in the chat. It's a bonus question, okay? Let's see who know this one. No multiple choice. Type your answer in the chat. In what city did Lazarus and his sisters live? Yeah, multiple choice. Is it A, Jerusalem, B, Bethany, C, Samaria? Type your answer in the chat. A, B, or C. Yeah. Desna is out. Nice and early with Bethany. Likewise, SMD. Bonus question, guys. You might lucky to win a candy. You might lucky to get a candy here tonight. Mhm. So the answer to that is Rona is saying Bethany as well. So Bethany is the correct answer, okay? Bethany. That's where they live. Yeah. That's where they were living. Okay, so we're through with one card. Wow. I was thinking that we will get through the one card so fast, but the time is going. So let's move right along. We're going to talk about the resurrected Lord. All right. So the first question on this card: where did at the tomb tell the woman that Jesus would be found? Red Hat is saying Bethany. All right, Bethany is the correct answer. And we're on to the next question, okay, guys? Where did the angel at the tomb tell the woman that Jesus would be found? Is it A, the temple, B, Galilee, C, Bethlehem? Type your answer in the chat, okay? I'm seeing 16 persons here in the chat room with 16 thumbs up. Feel free to participate. My silent watchers, come on in the chat room and participate, okay? You're welcome. A warm welcome awaits you, all right? Feel free to participate. Where did the angel at the tomb tell the woman that Jesus? Miss Gay is saying Bethlehem. J Princess Vlogs is here. Welcome, J Princess. What a gone. Good to see you. All right. So the question is, all right. So the question is, where did the angel at the tomb tell the woman that Jesus would be found? Is it A, the temple, B, Galilee, C, Bethlehem? Time. I am seeing C. C is a popular answer. SMD is out with B, and Rona is out with A. A is the temple, B is Galilee, C is Bethlehem. Thank you for your thumbs up. Do appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So which one is correct? I see three different answers in the chat room: A, B, and C. Which one is correct? The answer is in the chat room, but which one is correct? Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, take 30 more seconds, okay? 30 more seconds. If you don't know the answer, you can feel free to give it a guess, all right? Keep the chat room active. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. When the chat room is active, it helps to push the live stream out in the algorithm. Let's meet some new friends here tonight. Don't you want people to come and hear about the Word of God? All right, if you share out the live stream, there's a share button where you can just touch it and it can bring you to your WhatsApp or your different social media platforms. All right, share out the live stream, give it a thumbs up, and engage in the chat room. Those are the things are free of course, free ways that you can use to support the channel. All right. So I'm seeing A, B, and C here. The correct answer is B, Galilee. Galilee. They were told that Jesus would be in Galilee, the man from Galilee. Next question, guys. Let's move right along, okay? When the woman told the disciples about the empty tomb, how was their message received? Is it A, as nonsense, B, with utter fear, C, with great joy? Type your answer in the chat. A, B, or C. And we're talking about Luke 24, verse da 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 da. All right, guys, we're talking about Luke 24, verse 11. Type your answer in the chat. A, nonsense, B, with utter fear, or C, with great joy. I should repeat the question. When the woman told the disciples about the empty tomb, how was their message received? Is it A, as nonsense, B, with utter fear, or C, with great joy? How did they receive the message? I hope I'm back. I see C in the chat room. C. B and C is in the chat room. C. According to Luke 24, verse 11. Answer the question, y'all. Yeah. So far, the answer is A. They think they were talking nonsense. But it wasn't so. The tomb was empty. Empty indeed. Okay, guys. So A is the correct answer. So let's move right along. So far, you guys been doing well. Except for this one, I didn't see anyone says A. Okay, see what's happening now. Okay, okay. Next question. When Mary Magdalene when Mary Magdalene told Peter and John about Jesus' tomb being empty, what did they do? A. Went to the tomb. B. Went to consult the other disciples. C. Prayed to God. Type your answer in the chat. What did they do? A, B, or C? Did they went to the tomb? B, went to consult with the other disciples? Or C, prayed to God? And Miss Desna and SMD is saying A. So y'all saying they went to the tomb? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. What happened? They want proof for themselves that the tomb. What can I tell you? Especially doubtful Thomas, see? Want the proof for himself. I see Rona is saying A as well. Mm-hmm. I'll take 30 more seconds. Let's see if we can finish this card before the live stream ends. So A is the correct answer. They went to the tomb. Yes, they went to the tomb. You get such news, you know. You want to go see for yourself. You want to be the next journalist to write up the next broadcast. Hmm? Let's move right along to the next question. What did Peter see when he entered the tomb? What did Peter see when he entered the tomb? Is it A, strange shadows, B, the linen wrappings, or C, the angel? Type your answer in the chat. What did he see? A, B, or C? Strange shadows, that's A. B, the linen wrappings, or C, the angel? SMG change her answer to linen, angel. So SMD, what you trying to say? A, B, which one? Which one you choose? A, B, or C, SMD? Hmm? Which one you decide on? Rona is saying B, likewise Miss Gay and Desna. Come on, SMD, which one you choose? Yeah. It is from John 20, verse 6. So B is the correct answer. The linen wrappings. Those of you who says B, linen wrappings, you are correct. And you finally make up her mind. Linen wrappings. Okay, guys, so let's do the next question. Um, Maybe I will get this one wrong. What was rolled up and placed by itself in wrappings? We're talking about the tomb lords. What was rolled up and placed by itself, not lying with the linen wrappings? Is it A, the cloth rubbed with spices, B, the silk sash, or C, the face cloth? And all of this is in John 20, verse 7. All right, I'm giving away the answer, okay? I'm giving away the answer. Type your answer in the chat. Desna SMD is saying C. Anyone else want to give it a try? Gay is saying C. Rona is saying C as well. So C is the popular answer. C is correct, guys. C is the correct answer. All right. Let me ask this bonus question. Let's see who know it. Where did the disciples go after leaving the tomb? Where did they go? Where did the disciples go? According to John 20, verse 10. Tomb. Did they went to movie theater? Did they went to the party? Hmm? Where did they go? Miss Desna is saying to the upper room. Where did the disciples go after leaving the tomb? SMD is saying Galilee. Rona is saying to their home. John 20, verse 10, y'all. I give you the answer already. The clue. Hmm. So the answer to that bonus question, only one person in the chat says the answer that I'm looking for, and that's Rona Clark. To their home. They went to their different homes, right? Okay. Y'all did well. You all did well on those questions, okay? Pat yourself on the shoulder, guys. Remember to flood the screen with hearts just to encourage yourself, all right? You know where to find the hearts, right? 5 emojis that YT provide. You can use them up. I see some of them going up right now on the screen. Feel free to use them up, okay? Those 5 emojis are important, okay? Use them up. They're free of cost. Next question. And we're talking about end of an era, okay? End of an era. Just to give you an idea what's on this side of the card, all right? Where did Moses die? Where did Moses die? Is it A, Mount Hor, B, Mount Sinai, or C, Mount Nebo? Type your answer in the chat. Where did Moses, take his last little breath? Where did Moses fall asleep, guys? Type your answer in the chat room. SMD, Miss Gay, Miss Desna is saying C. Where did Moses went to sleep? Type your answer in the chat. Nebo, Mount Nebo, says Rona Clark. Nebo. Any other person want to try? I'm seeing 11 persons here. Silent watchers, as always, you're invited in the chat room. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, feel free to subscribe, all right? And turn on your notification bell so when I drop the next video live, you will see, you'll be notified, okay? Did they found the body? Where did Moses die? Mount Nebo. So those of you who says C or Mount Nebo, you correct. All right, according to Deuteronomy 34, verse 1 to 5. That's where Moses died. Next question. Next question. God's child is here. Welcome, God's child. You are correct. Mount Nebo. Before Moses died on Mount Nebo, giving away the answer in this question. Before Moses died on Mount Nebo, what did God allow him to see? Type your answer in the chat. Is it A, Aaron, B, the promised land, C, heaven? Type your answer in the chat room. A, B, or C? God's child is out with Canaan. And Rona, Desna, SMD with B, the promised land. Likewise, Miss Gay, the promised land. The promised land is a popular answer here. Okay, guys. Any other person want to try? The answer to that is the promised land. So those of you who says B, the promised land, you are correct. You are correct. The Lord allowed him to see the promised land. Isn't that awesome? Yes, indeed. Next question. How old was Moses when he died? Type your answer in the chat. If you're a person that loves to keep record of people age and when they die, type the answer in the chat, alright? Miss Desna is saying 120 years old. Type your answer in the chat. Is it A, 90, B, 110, or C, 120? How old was Moses? How old was Moses, okay? Moses, when he died. All right, I'm seeing C as a popular answer. C. Miss Gay is saying 900. I'm talking about Moses, Miss Gay. How old was Moses when he died? All right. And the answer is C, 120 years old. Rona is saying 120 as well. 120 years old. Yeah, he lived for 120 years old. Wow. He maxed out the lifespan. Yeah, so next question, guys. How long did the Israelites mourn Moses after his death? How long did the Israelites mourn Moses after his death? Is it A, 7 days, B, 30 days, C, 40 days? Type your answer in the chat room. How long? How long did the Israelites mourn Moses after his death? SMD says 40. God's child is saying 7. Desna is saying 39. Rona is saying 40. Desna is saying 30. So is it A, 7 days, B, 30 days, or C, 40 days? appear to know, persons mourn for their loved ones for a long, long time. So the answer to that is 30 days. Those of you who said 30 days, you are correct. If you had said B or 30 days, you are correct. Okay? 30 days. Anything Miss Clark says. So Miss Clark, SMD copying from you. I guess Miss Clark is a Bible scholar, one of the Bible scholars. Alright, let's move right along, guys. Let's move right along. Next question. Uh, who had Moses pass his leadership authority to? Do I need to give multiple choice for this? Who had Moses passed his leadership authority to? Type your answer in the chat. Is it A, Joshua, B, Caleb, C, Eleazar? Type your answer in the chat. A, B, or C. Okay, guys? A, B, or C. Joshua is the popular answer. God's child is saying, King? Jimmy Joe is here. Welcome, Jimmy Joe. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Nice to see you. So the answer to that question is Joshua. Joshua, that's who he passed on his leadership to. All right. So those of you who says Joshua, you are correct. Joshua and Caleb were the wise ones. Yeah. I guess they have like a brainy. They ain't creating your wire upright. Lord have mercy. Yeah. So let's see this bonus question. Okay, the bonus question here. God's child need to see the promised land. All right. Bonus question. No multiple choice. All right. Give it your best try. What was the first thing Joshua was to do as new leader? What was the first thing Joshua was to do as the new leader? And I'm talking about Joshua 1 verse 2. That's the clue. Joshua 1 verse 2. So if you haven't read your Bible all day or since last year, now is a good time. If you don't know the answer, now is a good time. And go in and spy out the land, says SMD. God's child lead the people. According to Joshua 1 verse 2, what was the first thing Joshua was to do as a new leader? Yeah, take another minute, okay? Take another minute and we will wrap up this question, okay? Rona is saying go over to Jordan. So the answer, guys, the answer is in the chat room. According to Joshua 1 verse 2, take the Israelites across the Jordan River. So that was one of his first tasks, to take the Israelites across the Jordan River. Prepare food as we are crossing. All right, guys. So that was one of his first tasks, his very first task, okay? To take the Israelites across the Jordan River. So that's it for tonight, y'all. That's it for tonight. I can give you all one more question to end the live stream, okay? To end Bible trivia for this week. Where did the angel? Oh, I did ask those already. Let me get y'all an easy question. I started out with an easy one, and I'll end with an easy one. Where did Adam and Eve live? Where did Adam and Eve live? Type your answer in the chat. A, the Garden of Elam. B, the Garden of Etham. C, the Garden of Eden. Type your answer in the chat, A, B, or C. We start out nice and easy, and we're going to end nice and easy. Is it A, B, or C? And the Garden of Eden is a popular answer here. Okay, guys, while y'all typing your answer in the chat, may I say it was a pleasure to be out here tonight with you all. Yeah. It's always a good feeling to come on YT Street, get to meet my YT family and to meet new friends. So thank you for taking the time out tonight so that, we go through a few questions pertaining to the Bible. So those of you who are watching from the outside, and you that are here in the chat room with me, and the ones who will catch the replay, thank you very much for supporting my channel. Y'all stay blessed. Stay blessed, stay blessed, stay blessed. I'ma love you and leave you. Thank you for staying and supporting. And as always, walk good, sleep good, and wake up good. Alright, so stay blessed, guys. And thank you very much. Night, night, everyone. Have a good night's sleep, says Rose T. So, guys, say your good night and your goodbyes. Bless up yourself. Thank you for coming out and do your best with these questions. And by God's grace, by God's will, next week, Monday night, 9 p.m., another session of Bible trivia. And you all are invited. Okay? All right. So, good night, good night, good night. Thank you for all your thumbs up. If you haven't thumbs up as yet, feel free to give a thumbs up before you leave the live stream. If you like what's happening here, feel free to give a thumbs up. Okay, guys, so bye-bye, everyone. Sleep well, get up well if it's the morning for you. Good morning, good morning. Stay blessed, y'all. Stay blessed. Bye-bye. Okay. Say your goodbyes, guys, while I put everything together. Okay? Say your good night and your good morning and your goodbyes, okay? Thanks again. Thank you all very much.